Imagine living in the days where the only light, apart from the sun and the moon, was from a bunch of sticks bundled together and set alight. These days, it's easy to take for granted our light sources, but we still use a source that dates back hundreds of years ago, the trusty candle. Connie, you've been creating candles for years. Can you take us through how they're made?
Yes, I can, Jessica. You and I are going to make the most traditional candle today, which is the method of dipping and carving. We're going to start off with a wick. We're going to put that into a pot of wax, one colour. Take it out, put it in a bucket of water, wipe the water off, put it back in the wax and so on, 25 times in one colour. 8 colours are here, we can use all of them.
Why do we need the water in between each layer?
We need the water so that the layers can cool down and wax can be put on. And the next step would be where you can let your creativity run wild. Well, carving is the most fun bit for me because when we teach children how to make candles, this is when their eyes start shining. So how we do it is we just cut some pieces off the bottom of the candle, then slice into the candle, and this is when all the colours come through. We have different tools that we can use for the carving process, which are usually wood tools or wood turning tools. We can also make balloon candles and all sorts of different shapes.
So you can make anything you want?
Well, almost. I wouldn't say anything, but elephants, dolphins, butterflies, anything that you can think of, we try.
After we finish carving, what's next?
Well, we take the candle and dip it into hot clear wax, which seals the candle and makes it look shiny. And the last step would be just to put it in the cold water bucket, leave it there for 2 or 3 minutes, and there we have our brand new candle.
Connie, I've had stacks of fun learning how to make candles, but how can the guys at home learn?
Well, as you've seen, we've used hot wax and carving tools today, so it's not a good idea to do this at home. But you can look up people like us in your area and be creative your way.
Well, I've had stacks of fun being creative. Now, if you've got a natural flair for art or even candle making, then why don't you send TW some of your own creations? Connie, thank you so much for a fun time.
You're welcome, Jess, and I hope you've got the candle making bug now.
I certainly do. T Wilders, I've had a great time trying something new. Why don't you make it your mission this week to try something new and exciting? Until next time, keep smiling. Now, I want to...